So my name's Henry Roberts. I'm the founder of the mobile app company Undecided. Thanks for having me at 1 Million Cups. I'm really excited to present. I loved that last presentation, by the way, and would love to connect. I think we have a lot of overlap, Casey, but the company I built is called Undecided, and Undecided does college planning for high school students. So we've built a mobile app that helps high school students find colleges, get accepted, and succeed once they are in college. The problem that we're solving is a really deep social problem. College is one of the most important decisions a student and a family makes in their life. It may not be the most important one, but it's really up there in the top five. And the tricky thing about it is a student makes a college decision really when they're still figuring out who they are as a person. They're also making financial decisions that they have no idea how personal finances work. So it's a really stressful time for both students and families who are really facing this decision on their own. And just overall, college applications is a complex process, which really creates a suboptimal market for a business to enter and try to create value. Um, the available advice for college planning is shockingly low. So the guidance counselor to student ratio, as much as we love guidance counselors, they're just so overworked. There are about 500 students for every one guidance counselor in public schools. And the best colleges, they're admitting more students from the top 1% of incomes than the bottom 60%. So it's also a huge social issue and an equity issue where students or more wealthy students are getting the best college advice. So the solution we came up for the problem and that we've built is to bridge AI with research backed guided journaling to help students create a vision for their life and learn who they are, and create that in a mobile app to help them do college planning. So our app helps them envision their future and achieve their goals. We've built a language learning model on the GPT model that we've trained on real conversations. We've created research-backed guided journaling prompts and goal-setting prompts to help students think about their value system, their interests, and what they want to achieve in college. And then, of course, a personalized admission plan just to keep them on track with due dates and, application due dates, applying to FAFSA, submitting their deposit to a college, really just the project management side of things. Here are a few screenshots of the app. Ed tech is an interesting market. It moves really slowly. So we, finally brought a modern user experience to education, and we are a pure business to consumer play. So most of our competitors in this space have operated on a school market fit model. So they sell directly to schools, but we really see ourselves more as the Headspace or the Duolingo for college planning, where we focus specifically on selling directly to high school students and their families. We are currently in the product stage, and I'm now moving into the growth stage, and eventually we'll get to monetization. So this is kind of the progress we've made so far. Really, we've spent the last year in research and development and interviewing users and launching and iterating on features. So currently we've just launched on the Google Play Store. We've had about 4,000 downloads. We hit our 100th paid subscriber in December. We've built our advising team, and next month I'll begin fundraising. There's about $3 billion spent on college counseling every year. And last year, there was an increase actually from 2021. 6 million students applied to the US. So we see multiple paths to revenue, whether that's a B2C subscription model to parents and families, or a sponsorship-based affiliate model once we reach scale. the next steps for us, and this is kind of my ask, so it's a good transition point at the end. But I'm just looking for any general advice that the community may have for a company at our stage. The main things that I'm starting to learn and looking for advice on our growth specialist who might have experience with YouTube search results page, or the Gen Z, our target market, searches more on YouTube than on Google. So it's key that we get YouTube search results figured out. We also want to grow on TikTok, and we'll use SEO and App Store optimization. Any early stage investors that you might think would be interested in talking? We're planning to do a 250K post money safe on a 1.25 value cap, but of course there's wiggle room. So any investors that might be interested in doing a safe, but also I'm continuing to interview students and parents to continue to improve our product. So any high school student parents who might be willing to talk about how they've faced this problem, I'd love to talk to them as well, and hear how, you know, our product can help them maybe interact with their student through the college admissions process. But those are all the asks I have today. Thank you so much for listening, and I think we can turn it over to questions.